Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime 3, Corruption. Well, I thought about it and I'm stumped. The closest that I could think of is that I'm pretty sure in Xenosaga Episode 2, Cosmos can co-pilot one of the... Were they called EMS? I think they might have been called EMS. They're not eggs.
Okay. Is that this guy's only job? He's just a little guardian? A little huge ass guardian?
Yep. Yeah, it is a war golem. And now the unit is permanently offline. It's weird, right?
Yeah, it is.
I think that it was a complaint. It was like a nitpick when the game came out.
Mm-hmm. Like, who are these fellows and why do they only open doors?
Yeah, because it does feel a little... Best case scenario, it makes... Because I'm pretty sure it's a Chozo invention.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever made it, it does make them seem a tad eccentric.
Yeah. I mean...
Whee!
I love that too.
Samus, we have uncovered more information. It appears that once activated, the unique phazon inside your body overreacts after several seconds.
Wonderful, thank you for the side
We
effects.
did not foresee this problem when we gave you the PED, and unknowingly, we put you in grave danger. We are sorry.
I don't think you are.
I don't think so. I am thinking that somebody used the words externality and calculated risk in a few conversations before we were here, and nobody told me about it. That's what I think that you're sorry for.
Please be aware that it will not be possible to counter Dark Samus without the PED. You must be careful in using it. In the meantime, we will continue to investigate this unique phazon.
Love working here. Yeah.
The turnaround time, it was awfully suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Are all of those little guys also more of the same? Yep. Oh wait, hold on. Invulnerable to weapons fire. Vulnerable to weapons fire. And you are? Ragnall Hive. Not a fan of hives in general, so just gonna take that one out preemptively.
Oh, okay.
See, like that one feels fine. That one
Yeah.
feels fine, but it's like this huge thing that turns around and smashes like an ancient ruin for you to proceed. That just feels... Am I wrong? It feels too fortuitous.
Yeah. It reminds me of, like, I don't know, Tomb Raider dungeons a little bit. When you're like, why did they build this way? To clearly stop one person not very well. To give one armed grave robber a workout.
A good day at the gym.
Yeah, like, why did we do it this way, folks?
You know what? That would actually be the best explanation. Is if you find out at the end, it's like it turns out that this was actually just an ancient Aztec rec center.
Yeah. The gold at the end was not really valuable at the time of construction. It was just a toy.
It was basically a good try award.
Yeah, it was part of their monthly physical fitness exams.
Where did that little prick go to? I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really feeling it today. Isn't that coming through in the performance here?
In your gameplay, not so much.
There's one thing that I want to do.
Yeah, what?
Steel hearts.
Steel hearts?
Steel hearts. I have got Persona 5 on the waking brain and the sleeping brain. I've been having Persona dreams. I have not been so enamored with a game. And when was the last time I played a game that I was this enthusiastic about?
It's
like
been a good while.
Breeze walking path. It's been a bit.
It has.
What was the last game that I played where it
Maybe
was like,
Hades?
Hades? That's a good one.
Or something near then. Hades, what was the one before that was a platformer? Really excellent. Had a lot of magenta and cyan and darkness. The character doesn't talk.
Are you thinking about Hyper Light Drifter?
Yeah.
That's not really a platformer.
Is it not?
No, it's not any more of a platformer than The Legend of Zelda. I would just put it in the general action adventure bucket. It's a very big bucket.
Yeah. Well, you really liked that game as well, but that came before.
Yeah, Hyper Light
right?
Drifter is my favorite game.
Yeah.
Full stop. Period.
I need to play Hyper Light
You
Drifter.
have! You are killing me, man.
For more than 5 minutes, I didn't beat it.
No, but we played like 6 hours of it together in co-op. You played like a solid fourth to a third of it. It's not even that long of a game.
I wonder why it didn't make as much of an impression. Maybe it was because it didn't frustrate me.
I think it might have been because we were playing it in co-op. Yeah.
That happens sometimes. Sometimes the struggle is like part of the fun.
Is this, and is that gonna fall? Is that... there we go.
There goes Samus.
Is this the Kevin McAllister School of Environmental Design?
Who's that?
I think that's the Home Alone kid. If I remember correctly. I might have misremembered. Can you do me a favor and do a search for Kevin McAllister and see if this comes up? Ah!
It sounds...
A little blonde kid going, ah!
It sounds right. It is coming up as yes. And that is in fact the first picture.
Of course it is. There's not a more iconic image for that film, for that franchise. Wait a second, this looks... Are we back on the ship?
Yeah, what's going on there?
No, it just says it's a Federation landing site. Well, who cares? Oh, there's little blasters? Yeah. Interesting. Oh yeah, okay. So there's something that's novel that I don't remember making much use of. Do I... Yeah. And then I gotta scan here. What's an obstruction? Is this an obstruction? Is that an obstruction? That...
Are you trying to call your ship here?
Yes.
Yeah, that thing with the arms does look like an obstruction. Is there any more that you can platform?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get a sense for the environment. I'm not sure if this is... I think this is going to be a peaceful scenario. Oh. Looks like the problem took care of itself. Oh, but a new problem has become apparent. You aren't new, are you? Same model? Same guy?
Yeah. Same blink dog. Same weird bully blink dog. Man, bulldogs are so cute. They're just so doofusy. They're wonderful. I just don't know what to do with their faces. It's just like
You pinch them.
I guess.
You give them a squeeze.
It's just so much of it is mouth. It's kind of awkward. It's a lot of mouth on a face.
Have I talked about how my family had a bulldog when I was young?
Oh yeah.
And have I told like the sort of conclusion of that story on the show before?
No, I guess not.
Well, the gist of it is that I wish we had that dog when I was older because we were basically the same weight.
And so you ended up under the dog all the time?
Oh yeah, and it's sad. It's a little sad looking back on, just because that dog was so gentle and friendly, but I was just too small, so we couldn't really like hang out together unattended because
You would end up under the dog.
yeah, with like
Dog's
no
like, Arovu.
yeah, and the dog
And
it
you're like,
wouldn't-
I'm
would not
dying.
would not intentionally hurt me. I don't even know if that dog would have unintentionally hurt me. It just would have been a huge inconvenience. I was trapped under a dog until one of my parents came around. So
You didn't get to hang out as much as you would have liked.
no. And by the time I was really big enough to play with that dog, I mean, you know, it had been like a decade, and it was time for that dog to go to the far away, the away. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a bummer.
Well, pit bulls are cute too.
Goodbye.